An important thing that you need to buy before you get your rats is a safe rat carrier, and this is the Ferplast Aladino in large. Now it's a brilliant one because you can get 4 rats in here comfortably, and if you have very large adult male rats then probably 2 would be more comfortable in here. But you do need a carrier before you get your rats. Never rely on those little card carriers that pet shops use. Rats can chew through them and they can escape, and that would be so sad to lose your rats on the way home. Now when you get back home, there are times when you need to move your rats temporarily out of the cage to make adjustments, in which case you could keep them in the carrier just for a few minutes. When you're cleaning your main cage, it does take a long time to clean every single bar and every corner, so really you do need a spare cage to keep your rats in during this time, and everyone should have a spare cage. It doesn't have to be a big cage for your spare cage, but it is the best place to keep your rats when you're cleaning out. But if you are keeping your rats in a carrier while you clean out, make sure that you attach a small water bottle to the side. Now I do have some videos on travelling with your rats which will help you with some more information. Now the other time you need a carrier is if you have to go to the vet. Now if my rat is so sick that I know it's going to have to be put to sleep, I would just take the sick rat. But if they are just a bit unwell and they need some treatment, I would always take a companion rat with me. So this works out fine if you just have 2 rats. If you have 3 rats, I would take 3 rats and not leave one home alone, because that one left at home is going to get stressed. Of course, if you've got 4 rats or more, you can take 2 rats to the vet and leave the others at home. I hope that makes sense. It makes perfect sense to me. So having a carrier is so important, and why I like this carrier is because it's sturdy. You can completely take it apart to clean it, and you can make sure you've got these clips around the side. Now this has been used many times. It has not been chewed. The handles are great. Again, make sure they're clipped in firmly, and then you can see it did say Aladino large, but it now says Adino. We've lost the A and the L, and to me this is the perfect size carrier. So it's really, really nice, and it comes in different colours. So what I would do is, first of all, when I'm going to use this, I would put some substrate bedding in the bottom and then lots of shredded paper, attach my little water bottle to the side, and if I have an old sick rat, I would use a little piece of vet bed and I would put that on top of the substrate bedding and then put some shredded paper on top, because vet bed, the urine will go through and it will keep your old rats nice and dry. So there's lots of reasons why you need a decent carrier, and I believe that the Ferplast Aladino is the best carrier. It will last you a really long time. Just keep it clean, have it always ready for use for emergencies, make sure it's always clipped back together, and you'll get years of use out of one of these carriers.